Hello viewers, it's a pleasure for me to bring to your notice a topic that is coming very soon, and it is self-judgment. In fact, this theme is one of those topics that believers do not really understand the importance of self-judgment. It's a spiritual exercise that I think many avoid because they don't understand the importance. Self-judgment, as we are going to see later on when the full video will be coming, it shields us from satanic accusation. Because the instrument Satan uses to accuse us are those things that are being hidden in our life, things that are not in line with the word of God. Satan picks it up and accuses us. So we are going to disarm Satan because we are going to remove the weapon he will use to accuse us. Number two, it helps us to keep our conscience clear and pure. Because when someone has something to hide, his conscience is not clear. He's carrying a heavy load. So self-judgment will help to purify our conscience. Number three, it shields us from divine chastisement. Because when we leave things unjudged in our life, because God is watching, He will come to judge us, and when He judges, there will be a chastisement, and it's not easy. It's not a pleasurable experience to be judged by God. It is painful. So we can avoid that. We can shield ourselves from chastisement if we judge ourselves. Number four, it protects us from the shame of exposure at the judgment seat. Because what men are hiding today will finally be exposed. Nothing will be hidden. And it will be with shame that those things will be brought to light at the end of time, at the day of judgment. So when we judge ourselves, those things that will bring shame to us are exposed and we become free. Number five, it delivers us from the punishment of the condemned. Because finally, God is going to punish the condemned at judgment seat, those who refuse to judge themselves. So the better we judge ourselves today, the better for us than hiding things until the judgment day. Number five, it frees our conscience from guilt. I've mentioned it before, but this freedom is very, very important because it will enable us to approach the throne of grace with more boldness when our conscience is freed from the things that are being hidden there that makes us, we are not as bold as we ought to be as kingdom citizens. Number six, it empowers us to relaunch in ministry and make progress. Because once there is a load on our heart, when there are things we have done that are not being judged, it impedes our progress in ministry. It puts us down. But once we judge ourselves, we are free to relaunch our ministry that has been stagnant, and we can make progress. Finally, it endears us to God than ever before. You know, God is watching, and He doesn't want His children, His citizens, His servants to be weighed down by guilt. So once you judge yourself, God is so happy to receive you. You are endeared to God, and He comes in with more blessings and revelations for you to move ahead in ministry. These are some of the things we are going to discuss in the full video, but I'm giving you a foretaste for us to prepare of things that are coming. The Lord is helping us in the channel. Continue to pray as we move ahead. Remember that our goal is to help and care so that kingdom citizens will be whom they ought to be in a world that is distressed and bleeding. We are bringing healing, and God is helping us. Thank you, and God bless you. See you soon. Still, your host and Chief Steward Madoka.